Our planet teems with life. From the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, an incredible variety of plants and animals share our world. Each species, whether tiny insect or giant whale, has a unique story to tell. These stories are written in their DNA, a code that reveals their journey through time. Understanding the history of species is crucial. It helps us understand the intricate web of life on Earth and our place within it. By studying how species evolve and adapt, we gain insights into the delicate balance of nature. We can then use this knowledge to protect our planet's biodiversity for future generations. The study of species is a journey of discovery. It is an exploration of the incredible power of life to change, adapt, and thrive in diverse environments. It reminds us that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves, a complex and interconnected web of life that deserves our respect and protection. Let us embark on this journey together, exploring the fascinating world of species and their epic journey through time. How do new species arise? The answer lies in a process called speciation. Imagine a population of beetles living in a forest. Over time, this population might split into two groups, perhaps separated by a river or a mountain range. Isolated from each other, the two groups face different challenges and opportunities. They might encounter different predators, different food sources, or different climates. Over many generations, they start to accumulate differences in their genes, the blueprints of their traits. These genetic changes can lead to physical and behavioral differences. One group of beetles might evolve camouflage to blend in with the bark of trees, while the other group might develop brighter colors to attract mates. Over time, the differences become so significant that the two groups can no longer interbreed. They have become distinct species. Speciation is a slow and gradual process, often taking thousands or even millions of years, but it is the driving force behind the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Evolution is driven by a powerful force, natural selection. This process favors individuals with traits that make them better suited to their environment. Those individuals are more likely to survive, reproduce, and pass on their advantageous traits to their offspring. Imagine a population of giraffes with varying neck lengths. In an environment where food is scarce and trees are tall, giraffes with longer necks have an advantage. They can reach leaves that are inaccessible to their shorter-necked counterparts. As a result, long-necked giraffes are more likely to survive, reproduce, and pass on their genes for long necks. Over many generations, the average neck length of the giraffe population increases. This is not because giraffes are consciously stretching their necks. It is because natural selection favors individuals with traits that increase their chances of survival and reproduction. Natural selection acts as a sculptor, shaping the traits of species over time in response to environmental pressures. It is a relentless process, constantly refining and adapting life to the ever-changing conditions on Earth. Section 4. Adapting to survive. To survive in a constantly changing world, species must adapt. Adaptation refers to the development of traits that help organisms thrive in their specific environments. These traits can be physical, behavioral, or physiological. Camouflage is a classic example of adaptation. Many animals have evolved coloration and patterns that blend in with their surroundings, making them less visible to predators or prey. For example, the peppered moth in England evolved darker coloration during the Industrial Revolution to camouflage against soot-covered trees. Behavioral adaptations are equally important. Migration, hibernation, and courtship rituals are all examples of behaviors that have evolved to help animals survive and reproduce. For instance, many birds migrate long distances to find food and breeding grounds, while bears hibernate during the winter to conserve energy. Adaptation is an ongoing process. As environments change, so too do the pressures on species. Through natural selection, organisms with advantageous traits are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing on their adaptations to future generations. Section 5. The Extinction Vortex. Extinction is a natural part of life on Earth. Throughout our planet's history, countless species have come and gone. The vast majority of all species that have ever lived are now extinct. Extinction can occur for various reasons. Sometimes it is a gradual process, driven by slow environmental changes or competition from other species. Other times it is sudden and catastrophic, triggered by events like asteroid impacts or volcanic eruptions. When a species population declines to critically low levels, it enters what scientists call an extinction vortex. This vortex is characterized by a downward spiral of interconnected factors that make it increasingly difficult for the species to recover. These factors can include inbreeding, loss of genetic diversity, and increased vulnerability to disease and environmental fluctuations. Extinction is a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of understanding the factors that threaten biodiversity. By studying past extinction events, we can learn valuable lessons about the risks facing species today and develop strategies to prevent future losses.